Hi student, in last video we have discussed about the chapter kinetic theory of gases and radiation. Today we will start our new chapter, that is the thermodynamics. Dear student, this thermodynamics is the combination of the two words. The first is thermal and second is dynamics. This thermal is corresponding to heat and this dynamics is corresponding to motion. So thermodynamics is the study of relationship between heat and motion. But motion is also deals with the mechanics. But there is a difference between mechanics and thermodynamics. In mechanics, the motion of the bodies or particle under the action of force and torque. But thermodynamics is not concerned with motion of the object or bodies as a whole. It is concerned with internal thermodynamic state. Okay, for example, when the bullet fire from the gun and after it is pierced into the piece of the wood and stop, in that case what state mechanical changes? It is a particular kinetic energy. Kinetic energy changes, and after that this kinetic energy is converted into heat when the bullet pierces into the wood. So it produces the heat and temperature of the bullet as well as wood surface changes. That means this temperature is not related to whole motion of the bullet, but it is related to internal motion of the bullet. For example, the thermodynamics is the conversion of work into heat or other form of energy. In our other example, when we rub mostly in winter, when we rub palms together, then we feel warm because our palms do some work and produce a heat. That means amount of heat produces, it is related to work done or other form of energy. Other example, when the hot metal rod is in contact with the cold water, then after some time it is observed that both attain the same temperature. Why? Because the cold water becomes warmer and hot metal rod becomes cooler. That means the amount of heat produced with the work done, it is related to work done. And so it is the important laws in physics related to heat and work done, that is the work done by the system, converted into heat. Work done by the system is converted into heat or other form of energy. So thermodynamics is the branch of physics Thermodynamics is the branch of physics which deals with study of concept of heat and temperature and interconversion of heat into work or other form of energy. What is the thermodynamics? Thermodynamics is the branch of physics which deals with study of concept of heat and temperature and interconversion of heat into work or other form of energy. Dear student, our next concept is thermal equilibrium. It is the first article in a thermodynamics, and this is the thermal equilibrium. To explain the concept of thermal equilibrium, let us see our daily life experience example. When the piece of ice placed on our hand or on the surface of the table, it is observed that the ice melts because our hand transfer the energy to the ice, so it melts. Another example, when the hot water is mixed with a cold water, then the hot water transfer the energy to the cold water, so the cold water becomes warmer and hot water becomes cold. Okay, so in the above example, it is observed that the something is exchanged between two object or two substance or two system, and this something is a heat. According to modern theory, the heat is a form of energy. Before the modern picture, the heat regarded as a invisible fluid filling with the pores of the substance. But in 1798, the scientist Benjamin Thompson discarded this concept, heat as a fluid, and it is experimentally proved that the heat is a form of energy which is continuously exchanged between, in the case of our example, in ice and hot water and cold water, the heat continuously exchange between them till the stage is reached at which both attain the same temperature, and this stage is the thermal equilibrium. What is the definition of thermal equilibrium? When two objects are at same temperature, they are in thermal equilibrium. Okay, means two objects having the same temperature, then they are in thermal equilibrium. And by the concept of thermal equilibrium, the zeroth law of thermodynamics explained. Our next article is zeroth law of thermodynamics. Zeroth law of thermodynamics. Zeroth law of thermodynamics. What is the statement of zeroth law of thermodynamics? If two systems are separately in thermal equilibrium, with third system, then they are also in thermal equilibrium. They are also in thermal equilibrium. What is the statement? If two systems are separately in thermal equilibrium with a third system, then they are also in thermal equilibrium. To experimentally prove the zeroth law of thermodynamics, consider three systems A, B and C. That is, the system A and B are separately in thermal equilibrium with the third system C, then the system A and B are also in thermal equilibrium. What we have proved? The system A and B are in thermal equilibrium. For this, we consider the three systems, that is, the system A and system B is separated by insulating wall. This is the insulating wall. And the third system separated with a third system C by the conducting wall. What happened? In this case? The system A and system B attain the thermal equilibrium separately by system C. Means A and B are not in thermally contact because there is a wall between A and B and it is insulating, but it is the conducting wall, so the heat transfer from C to A and C to B. What is the schematic representation of the zeroth law of thermodynamics? That is A, it is the A, it is a B and it is a C. So in first case, A attained the thermal equilibrium by system C, and in second, A, B and C. And in second, the P is attained the thermal equilibrium by C. The double arrow represent the thermal equilibrium. So what we get, that is the system A and B are in thermal equilibrium. System A and B are in thermal equilibrium. That means in first case, the temperature TA is equal to Tc, and in second case, the temperature of TB means temperature of B system is matched with the temperature of C system, and in first case, the temperature of A system is matched with the temperature of C system. And what we get? Finally, we get temperature of A system is temperature of B system. That means when this insulating wall is replaced by a conducting wall and this conducting wall is replaced by insulating wall, it is observed that no transformation of heat between system A and B. Then it is concluded that the two systems attain the same temperature. That is, the system A and B are in thermal equilibrium, and this is the zeroth law of thermodynamics. Okay, the next question arises, what is the numerical values assigned for the thermal equilibrium or temperature? Then this is done by the thermometry. It is the science of measurement of temperature and device by which the temperature measured, and this device is a thermometer. This device is a thermometer, and science of measuring a temperature. Science of measuring a temperature. It is a thermometry. It is thermometry. We commonly know about the thermometer. It is used to measure the temperature of our body. When the thermometer is used to measure the temperature of our body, after some time, when it shows the temperature of our body, when the temperature of our body is matched with the temperature of a thermometer, then it shows the temperature of our body. That means our body and thermometer are in thermal equilibrium. This zeroth law of thermodynamics is also used in laboratory. If we want to know the two liquid beakers whether it are in thermal equilibrium or not, it is done by measuring the temperature of two liquids by thermometer. We did not need to thermal contact between two liquids. It is not need to contact between two liquids, and whether we observe it is in thermal equilibrium. Both the liquids are in thermal equilibrium. So the thermometer is solve this problem. Thermometer is a device which measures the temperature. That means the physical quantity which measure whether the object, whether the system are in thermal equilibrium or not, physical quantity which measure whether the system are in thermal equilibrium or not, and this is the temperature. This is the temperature, and this is the definition of a temperature. That means the zeroth law. What is the importance of the zeroth law? The zeroth law deals with the, it is leads towards the concept of temperature. Zeroth law deals with the concept of temperature, and it is the valid proof of temperature. We thought that, student, by the order, the zeroth law formulated before the first and second law. But one thing remember that, student, the zeroth law is came light in 1931. In 1931, much later than the first and second law of thermodynamics, because in first and second laws of thermodynamics, temperature is a fundamental concept. Concept of temperature is a fundamental, but in zeroth law of thermodynamics, this is established the valid concept of temperature, and so we should place the zeroth law of thermodynamics before first and second law. That is, it is the valid concept, and so we should place the zeroth law of thermodynamics before first and second law. One thing remember that, student, the zeroth law not discovered by, not formulated for the first and second law. Thank you so much, student.